Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, let's start. They've just texted that not here. So, were you there in the last class for integration? Okay, let's have a quick revision. Integration is the reverse process of differentiation. So, if we had something, for example, x power 5 plus 3x square plus 7. So, what do we used to do for differentiation? It was bring the power down, multiply with power and reduce 1. Next step, 3 2 times 6 x. Next constant goes away. So this was the differentiation. Integration is actually reverse of it. I'm copying this and we should get the initial equation. So 5x 4 plus 6x. Differentiation was dy by dx. You bring the power down and subtract 1 from the power. Integration is reverse of that. What happens in integration? When you integrate it, you add 1 to the power and divide with the new power. First it was multiply and subtract. Now it is add and divide. Multiply and subtract. Now it is add and divide. Reverse of that. So I'm going to add 1 to the power. So 4 plus 1 is 5 and divide with the new power plus 6x. This is already 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 and divide with the new power. So this should become x5 plus 2. 1 times 2, 3 times is 3x square. And don't forget, when we differentiated, the constant disappeared. So now we will add plus c to it because there should be some constant which was there before this. And you'll always have one set of values for x and y to find c. For example, let me consider a simple example. If there was this question, y is equals to 2x square plus 7, and we know that at x1 y is 9. Any doubts in this? When x is 1, is y 9? So if the examiner tells you that differentiate it, so dy by dx is equal to 4x. Done? So if you were given with this data that dy by dx is 4x and one of the point is given and you are asked to find the equation, so we know that y will be integral of whatever is given. So y is equals to integration of 4x, and this is 4x power plus 1 divided by power plus c, the constant. And we know when x is 1, y is 9. So y 9, 4 into 1 squared over 2 plus c, 2 1 times, 2 2 times. 9 minus 2 is equals to c, c is equals to 7. Now c is 7, so when we write y is equals to, I'm writing this equation, 2x square plus 7. So we see that the equation reappears. Compare these. So basically integration is the reverse process of differentiation. Then we did few questions from the exercise. Okay, let's try this exercise 13C. First question says, question number 1 part A is dy by dx is equals to 3x square plus 2x. Differential is already given. Point is given that it passes through 2 comma 10, and we have to find the equation. So I know I will apply integral on both sides and it will be equal to my equation. So power plus 1, this is 3x square. 3x square. So when I add 1 to power, it becomes 3. So 3x3 divided by the new power plus the remaining part is 2x, which is actually 1. So 1 plus 1 would be 2. So 2x square divided by new power plus c, always constant, always is always there. So just simplify it before we find c. Now we know that it passes through 2 comma 10. So y is 10 and x is 2. We solve for c. 10 equals 8 plus 4 plus c. 10 minus 8 minus 4 equals c. C is equals to minus 2. So my equation is y is equals to x cube plus x square minus 2. Getting it? Let's try few more. Yes, when the coordinates are not there, we leave our equation in this form. This right here, when coordinates are not given, or else they are always there. So question number 1b. dy by dx is equals to 4x cube plus 2 by x cube plus 3, and it is given that it passes through 1 comma 4. Now before I start, I'm just rearranging the equation to make it a little simpler. 2x minus 3 plus c. Now all the x is in numerator. So we know that y is equals to integral of dy by dx with respect to dx. And I can directly write that y is integral of 4x cube plus 2x minus 3 plus 3 with respect to x. Any issues? dy by dx is directly substituted. Now when we go for integration, first step is increase 1 in power. So 4x, when you increase 1 in power, you get 4 divided by the new power plus 2. When you add 1, this becomes negative 2. There was minus 3, so when you add 1, it becomes negative 2, and divide by the new power plus 3 is already there. May I say this is 3x power 0? So when you add 1, this becomes 3x and divided by the new power plus c. Any issues till now? This was just the integration. Now we will solve for c. Y is equals to, before we solve, I'm simplifying it. Now this is negative 1 over x square plus 3x plus c, and we know that it passes through 1 comma 4. Y is 4 and x is 1. Four is equals to 1 minus 1 plus 3 plus c. So 3c is equals to 1, and your final equation is y is equals to x4 minus 1 over x square plus 3x plus 1. Is it clear? Okay, let's see what do we have in the following questions. Okay, can you see this F part? How you'll do it? Integrating this equation. So question 1 part F. dy by dx is equals to x square plus 3 over square root x. Anyone, how will we do this? And it passes through 0 comma 1. What did we do in the previous question? Question was already there, dy by dx was already there. First step was simplifying it. This was the main question. This was simplifying. Then we applied integration and got our answer. So question, simplification, integration. Question is already there. First we have to simplify it for ourselves. So this is x square over square root x plus 3 over square root x. Now I want to simplify it even further. So this is x square over x power 1 by 2, x power 1 by 2. Now this is indices. When you divide, power gets subtracted. So 2 minus 1 by 2 is 1.5, which is 3 by 2. Either you write 1.5 or 3 by 2, makes no difference. Plus 3x negative 1 by 2. So basically these two expressions are equal. Now this is my simplified form. This is dy by dx. When I need to find the equation, I have to integrate the differential with respect to x. Now this is simplified equation and I'm going for integration. So power plus 1, 3 by 2 plus 1 is 5 by 2 and divided by the new power plus 3 negative 1 by 2 plus 1 is 1 by 2 and divided by new power. There is plus c. Always go for simplification first. Y is equals to 2 by 5 x 5 by 2 plus 6 x 1 by 2 plus c. And we know that when x is 0, y is 1. So 1 is equals to, when x is 0, you can directly write 0 as well. C is equals to 1. Now your equation y is equals to 2 by 5 x 5 by 2 plus 6 x 1 by 2 plus 1. Now it is your choice. You want to leave it as it is or you want to convert it back into surds. So 2 by 5 x 5 root plus 6 square root x, both are same. Okay. Question number 2 says the curve C with the equation this passes through the point this. F dash x is basically the differential. Find the equation of C in the form y is equals to f of x. This is exactly the same thing which we did in question 1. Let's see if we can find something different. Question 3 is the gradient of the particular equation is this. Given that the curve passes through same. So every question has the same nature. You have the differential, you will integrate it, substitute the value and find C and state the equation. Please try this question number 2 and share your answers. Meanwhile, I'll slowly solve it. Try to stay ahead. Question number 2. Question number 2. I'm solving it slowly. You please try to stay ahead. Are you lagging or are you ahead of these steps? Muhammad Yahya. Catch up, catch up. I'm doing extra steps on purpose so you stay ahead. That's good. Do we have the same answer? Any confusion? Only the difficulty level that depends is the fractions of the question. Everything else is same. You have the differential integrated, substitute the given value to find C, rewrite the equation. dy by dx is given, one set of pair is given, so we go for integral and then we substitute the given set to find C, and then we state the equation and that's done. Question number 3. dy by dx is given, which is x square root plus 3 over x square, and it says given that the curve passes through the point 9, 0. Differential is already there. First thing, we simplify for ourselves. This entirely depends on your practice, how much confident you are, how direct you can do it. So square root x over x square plus 3 over x square. Now I'm trying to do it a little direct. I know that it would be 1 by 2 over 2. So when I subtract them, this is negative 3 by 2 plus 3x minus 2. Now I'm going for integration. So y is equals to integral of the given differential with respect to x. So y is equals to power plus 1 divided by the new power. plus power plus 1 divided by new power plus c, and it passes through 9 comma 0. Y is 0, x is 9 plus c. So y is 0, square root of 9 is 3, minus 2 by 3, minus 3 by 9 plus c. 3 1 times, 3 3 times, minus 2 by 3, minus 1 by 3 plus c. So 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is 3 by 3, which is 1, and here we go using these two values. Y is equals to minus 2 over square root x minus 3 over x plus 1. This is your equation. Any confusion? A quick review. Exercise 30C, question 1. Differential is given, point is given. We integrate it, we substitute the point, find C, state the equation. 1b. Differential is given, point is given. We integrate the equation, we substitute the set of value, find C, state the equation. Differential is given, we integrate it, substitute, find C, and we state the equation. Differential is given, we integrate it, substitute the given point, find C, and we state the equation. See this? Differential is given, we integrated it in the screen, we substituted the given point, found C, and we state the equation. Now let's try this thing with a simpler equation. Look at this E part. 1E. Question 1, part E. dy by dx is equals to x plus 2 whole square. So dy by dx is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and it is given that it passes through 1 comma 7. So dy by dx is already there. Y is equals to integral of x square plus 4x plus 4 with respect to x. So y is equals to x cubed by 3 plus 4x square over 2 plus 4x plus c. Differential is given, we integrate it, now we find c. So I'm substituting the value. Y is 7, x is 1, and finding c. 7 is equals to 1 by 3 plus 2 plus 4, and using calculator this gives me 2 plus 4 plus 1 divided by 3 is 19 by 3. 7 minus 19 by 3 is 2 by 3. So c is equals to 2 by 3. Now we have the value of c, we know the equation. Y is equals to x cube over 3 plus 2x square plus 4x plus 2 by 3. That's done. Nature of every question is same. What differs is the complexity of the first given step, how we integrate it. Can you look at the statement in question number 5? this question right here. So question number 5 says dy by dx is equals to 3x minus 1 by 2 minus 2x multiplied with square root x, and then it says that it is true for x is greater than 0, and the set of value given in the second line is y is 10 when x is 4. So x 4 and y 10. And what are we required to do? Find y in terms of n. So it is basically the equation again. So differential is given, we will integrate it. dy by dx is given, we'll integrate to find y, and we'll be having c in it. We'll substitute the given point, find c, and we will state the equation. So step 1, simplifying the equation for myself. This is 3x minus 1 by 2. Now what is this? This is x raised to power 1 multiplied with x raised to power 1 by 2. So 1 plus 1 by 2 is 1.5 or 3 by 2. So minus 2x 3 by 2. This is my differential. I'm going for integration. Y is equals to integral of 3x minus 1 by 2 minus 2x 3 by 2 with respect to x. Here begins the integration. Y is equals to 3x power plus 1 divided by new power minus 2x power plus 1 divided by new power plus c. I'm simplifying it. So this becomes 6x 1 by 2 minus 4 by 5 x 5 by 2 plus c. This set of values given, x is 4, y is 10. 10, 6, 4 square root minus 4 by 5, 4, 5 by 2 plus c. Calculator is allowed, it is your choice. So 10 square root of 4 is 2, 2 6 times is 12. Square root of 4 is again 2, 2 raised by 5 is 32, and 32 into 4 by 5. 2 raised to power 5 is 32 into 4 divided by 5 is 25.6 with the negative sign plus c. So 10 minus 12 plus 25.6 is equals to c. And we get 23.6. And the final step, y is equals to, I'm using this part, y is equals to 6x 1 by 2 minus 4 by 5x 5 by 2, and value of c is 23.6. Done. Are you getting it? Is it getting comfortable, easier, understandable? Muhammad, I didn't get you. That's good. Okay. So there it goes. Every question is same, of the same nature. Now we'll add one point, that is definite integral. What actually definite integral is, why do we use that? These are basically known as limits. Till now we were doing dy by dx, then we were doing y is equals to integral of dy by dx with respect to x, and it gave us the equation in terms of C. When we substituted the given point, it gives us a complete equation. Now comparison with definite integral. This is dy by dx. Y is equals to integration of dy by dx with respect to x. Now this is the difference. You are given with two values, a and b. Now you get, when you actually integrate it, you get the equation, but you don't have to find c. How do we do that and why we don't find c? For example, you have, and basically I shouldn't have written dy by dx, I should have written y. When you integrate it with respect to x for the given limits, you get the area. So when we integrate this given question, y is equals to x square plus 3. If we are given with this curve and we have these values, for example x is 1 and x is 7, an examiner tells you to find the area shaded which is bounded by x is equals to 1, x is equals to 7, the curve and x-axis. So this is how we do. Area is equals to integral 1 to 7 y dx. Now we know what the value of y is, that is x square plus 3. I'm coming to that point why we do not add c. So 1, 7 area, and y is x square plus 3 dx. Now this is integration. X cube by 3 plus 3x. We used to add plus c before, but we are not doing it. This is why we are not doing it. This is 1 and 7. Next step is upper limit minus lower limit. So you substitute 7. This is 7 cube by 3 plus 3 into 7. This is upper limit minus lower limit 1 cube by 3 plus 3 into 1. If we would have added c, it will look like this, and this negative sign will eliminate it, so there's no need to find c. C is a constant. For example, if we added c and we found c which was 2, so what would happen? 7 cube over 3 plus 3 into 7 plus 2 minus 1 cube over 3 plus 3 into 1 plus 2. Again, these two constants would be eliminated because of this negative sign. So there's no need to write c and just solve for the given question. Now this is 7 cube by 3 plus 3, 7 times 21, and we subtract 1 by 3 plus 3, and you get the answer as 132. So basically the area of this shaded part is 132 units unit square. Differential used to give you the gradient. Integral will give you the area of the curve between, under the curve and between the given limits. There's only one difference in the exercise we just did and this new one. There are definite integrals. Upper limit minus lower limit, that's it. For example, 13D, question 1A. Exercise 13D, question 1A. This is 2 5x cube dx. So what do we do? Integrate it. This is x4 by 4 from 2 to 5. Integral done, limits are there. So upper limit minus lower limit, 5 raised power 4 by 4 minus lower limit 2 raised power 4 by 4. That's it. Remaining is calculators part. Five raised to power 4 divided by 4 minus 2 raised to power 4 divided by 4. 152.25. Another question. It says x power 4 and limit is 1 to 3. X raised to power 4 and limit is 1 to 3 dx. So what do? We integrate it and it gives ux 5 by 5 and limit is 1 to 3. So upper limit first, 3 raised to power 5 over 5 minus lower limit 1 by 1 raised to power 5 by 5. Are you getting it? So this is it. If there is any confusion, please ask.